Was it scary? Scared the pants off some innocents.
It's terrifying.
All right, guys, so unfortunately, I had my first oopsies, as you can see. Turn 6, coming out of the S's. I had a bit of understeer and I was hugging the inside line, and then I touched grass, and it was actually pretty chilly this morning and a little bit wet. So once you touch grass and it's cold and wet, you're just a passenger at that point and the car just goes. So I did as much downshifting as I could do and as much braking, but it was bound to happen. Everyone said, you know, once you're pushing the limits of the car and you're starting to get more competitive, like I am, you're bound to get in an accident, kinda. So unfortunately that happened, but tomorrow, luckily we have the Cayman GT4 somewhere around here. The first car I'd been tracking for about a year and a half, so looking forward to being back in a Porsche and not gonna let this phase me.
Paige, guys, Paige got her first dinger out of the way. Was it scary?
No, not at all. I mean, I understood what was going on. It was understeering, and so I was kind of chill. It's like, okay, because I've experienced understeer before, and I was trying to correct it, countersteering, and it just wasn't doing what I was wanting it to do. And then I was already slowed down to probably about 45 miles an hour, maybe even slower, and I had touched a bit of grass.
Slid.
Yeah, and I just slid at that point, and it just took me with, you know, I was a passenger in the car, like I said. But no, not scary at all.
Well, props to you for getting out.
Yeah.
And look at her. She's being a good sport today about it.
Yeah.
I would have been crying straight up. This bathroom right here, that's a double-side locked door, that bathroom would have been out of commission because I would have just been sitting on the toilet like crying all day.
It's a bit chilly today, as it was yesterday, but dry track and the sun's out, so that's good.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
What?
Paige had a big breakfast this morning. It was incredible. She had 3 muffins back to back to back. Could not believe it.
Properly fueled for today. I'll be out in the Cayman GT4, which is what I drove for about a year and a half, so I'm really looking forward to that. I did miss it quite a bit. Ian's out in the GT4 and probably going to be working with Rafa some.
Yep, going to be doing like lead follow. Get used to another car being very close to you. So I'm getting a lot of experience just, you know, doing sort of risky maneuvers to overtake.
Practicing the racecraft.
Yeah.
You know, we are in the Track Rats Run group, which is limited to 25 cars on grid, so you get a lot more open track.
By the way, there was a whole lot of incidents yesterday. So for everyone in the comments section giving Paige a hard time, okay, just know that hers was probably the most minor. This is the track day life. I'm driving all day, and so are you. Yeah. And then driving home tonight.
And then driving a road trip home. How far is your drive?
3 hours.
3 hours. I'm about 2.5. So yeah, we're busy day, track life, but it's all worth it. We're out here having fun, time of our lives.
It's a lot of fun.
Can't complain. So looking forward to today. Ian has a pro tip for everyone to avoid getting in a wreck when you're in a case of understeer.
Understeer, yes. Your footwork is more important than your handling.
Than your upper body.
the world wants to just push you this way or push you that way. The car basically is gonna start understeering the faster you go. In order to prevent that, I have to look at the data, but I'm pretty sure it's faster. You basically want to tap the brake and it'll pitch the car in, transferring the weight to the front wheels, and the car is a lot more stable because now you're giving it gas while you have more downforce.
Yeah. You were gonna say like a tip from sim racing. I just restarted the race.
Oh, oh yeah. Pro tip from sim racing that you can't do in real life. Do you know what they call me in sim racing?
No.
It's in quotes, fast without the S.
Fat.
Fat.
That's kind of mean. They shouldn't call you that.
I mean, 25 pounds ago, it was true.
We're on the health kick now.
Yeah, we're on the health kick.
Health and wellness.
Bread, pasta. I'm on the carnivore diet. That's not true. I'm not on that.
Was that lap that I caught you, the 19?
Yeah. I disobeyed track limits on that one a little bit. I definitely lost time.
So then when did you go out?
Like 2 laps in.
What happened?
Sneak attack.
Oh
Sneak attack. It was literally, like
I
a
like
jump
that.
scare out of a movie.
I like that though.
I
It came out of nowhere. Like I looked at that mirror and I was like, "This is like a cup car." And next thing I know, he's like side by side with me. I was like, "Oh crap, that is Cameron."
Like flat out.
He was a hunter.
Yeah, so it was like the second lap.
Okay.
I know I was looking for you too. I was trying to I was gonna catch you and mess with you first, but we were like, oh, it's gonna be like Top Gun, you know? When he's like, where is he? Where is he? He's like, I've been here the whole time. It's like,
That's so messed up.
That's why
so messed up. That's actually what happened. I went on the push to talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, Cameron, no.
Yeah, I caught Rafa first, and then you were a little bit ahead, so I was like, oh, I'll dive bomb Rafa in a 20. So I was just like, I caught him really quick, and I was just like, dive bomb. And I was like, okay, go. That was good. And then I went to catch you, and then I didn't catch you till like the back straight, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go to his door again.
All I see in the rearview mirror is the X's on the lights.
Yeah.
Just flashing while working.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Did you overshoot one? Because I overtook Cameron. Did you do that on purpose? Yes or no?
Yeah. I did the same thing to Rafa the last session too.
So that was a test.
That was a test.
I thought it was so cool when I did it. I'm like, I'm getting good. I'm getting good. And then one corner later, I passed you for about 10 seconds.
If you didn't say anything, I probably would have stayed behind you again for a bit, but you got like cocky with it, and I was like, all right,
Did you really?
Ian, let's see how this goes. Throw it on the inside of 3, which is good because like I trusted you. Like I knew you saw me, knew I was there. And so I just had a bunch of momentum, and you swung out just wide enough. Like normally, same car, there's no way I could have done that. But with the cup car, I was like, let's just see how he handles this. And like we went side by side that one time in 12, I think.
Yeah.
So that was good. Most of the time I went in kind of like a dive bomb, like aggressive, and just kind of cleared it and went off. But for that one, I wanted to like stay side by side and make sure you stayed tight enough, not just like you don't want to go way wide, then you were toast.
Yeah.
So it was all good. Nobody really like made a huge mistake or like went really scared and, left too much room. You guys were pretty consistent, so.
All right, guys, so that's a wrap. COTA, December. Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays. End of the year. Ended it with a banger. Ian did a 219.
I did a 219. That I did. But yeah, it's been a great time driving the 570S GT4. Unlike anything I've ever driven. Scared the pants off some innocents over here.
I'm certified.
Paige?
Yeah,
you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. I miss being in the Cayman. It's my baby. It's the car I first started out in. It kind of humbled me a little. I was used to the McLaren GT4, which is nice.
Yeah.
Does everything you want it to do. You actually have to allow people to pass you.
Yeah. Some final notes. Still haven't been to Austin without getting sunburned. How is that even? It's December.
We did get sunburned.
How is that even possible? It was 35 degrees today. I got some invaluable side-by-side driving in and around race cars, probably more than I've ever gotten before. I'm so comfortable with it now. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, you do it in the sim, obviously, but it's quite different being in real life,
Yep. Yeah, but huge thanks to Rafa Racing Club. Rafa, thank you.
Yeah.
He's stretching right now. He's busy. It's busy.
Yeah, huge thank you to the man, the legend.
It's a long day.
Yeah.
Edge Addicts for hosting, Coda for being Coda.
Good way to end the year. Looking forward to being out on track again, which will be next year. We've got testing coming up. So we've got Sebring as our first race in the Porsche Sprint Challenge. So we got to get prepped for that. We're doing
That's a big
loads
one.
of training, sim time,
That's a
and
big one.
testing.
It's gonna be good. I can't wait for the glorious sound of the GT4 RS Club Sport.
I know.
Rafa, thank you.
Welcome.
That's a.
Thank
Good
you.
year.
You see that?
Good year.
I think I lost that handshake. I lost that one.
So that's a wrap for the last weekend, the last track weekend of the year. It's been an incredible 2023. Welcoming Ian to the family has been awesome. Looking forward to 2024. But thank you to all the whole team, the hosts, the tracks, the people that we employed and that came out to support us to make all of this possible. So as always, thank you for watching. To your friends, to your family. See you next year.